Hey everybody, it's Jill. I just got back from Lincoln, Nebraska back in July, and I was there with my little niece actually competing in the inline national championships for the first time in 9 years, so that was quite an experience. And I actually ran across some of the coaches that I hadn't seen in a while, and they asked me about some of the drills that I had been doing and that I learned from ice speed skating and that training with large resistance bands. There's two different types of resistance bands that we use. One is a stretchy band, and the other one is a seatbelt-like material that provides no stretch at all whatsoever. And you have to use them. You can use them both. Some people prefer one over the other. They like a little bit more stretch and give. They're used for very different things. I just shot some video with the stretchy bands, and I'm going to walk you through some of the videos and some of the technical things, some very basic instruction as we roll through the video. So here we go. You are going to place the band on the inside of your leg and simply do body weight up downs and keep your knee as straight forward as possible while doing the exercise. This is the side view, and see the hips are under and the shoulders are relaxed. This is the single leg version. You're still going to keep the knee pointing forward, and the free leg is also pointing forward. In this next video, you're actually going to put the strap on the left knee, where the strap would be pulling the knee towards the inside of the body, and the goal is to push the knee out. Well, you're going to feel like you're pushing the knee out, but it's actually going to be straight forward and right underneath your chest. Okay, do this one for like 15 seconds. This next clip is going to show putting the band now around the waist, and the band will be pulling you backwards. What you're going to do is you're going to squat and walk forward a couple of steps so that you feel your hips being pulled backward in an arch position. And the goal is to keep the upper body down and actually move from left to right. If you've ever done a baby step, or what speed skaters call a baby step, it's putting all of your weight on one leg and then the other in a speed skating position using your arms as well. You're going to walk forward a couple of steps to put some resistance, tuck your hips under, and practice just keeping that resistance on your lower abdomen while skating. So you see I bend down, walk forward a couple steps, tuck my hips under, go from left to right. The knees are forward, and it's opposite arm, opposite leg, just as if you were doing a baby step. This is the front version, or the front view, and the chest is going over my left leg and then my right leg. In the next clip, I'm showing what is called a weight transfer, and you're still going to have the band around your hips, still tucking your hips under, and you're going to put your feet about hip width apart, and you're going to move your upper body and your hips, which are facing forward, from left to right. And when you get all the way to either the left or the right, all of that weight is in the hips. So the goal is to move with some sort of finesse and do it slowly and smoothly throughout the exercise. As you can see, I'm still hooked up to the band, and my pressure is rolling smoothly from left to right. So those are just some basic exercises that I have with the large resistance bands. I also have some other therapeutic bands that I use to assist in those types of drills and strengthen the hips and the other parts of the body that's necessary to do some of those drills. They may seem basic, but it's quite the workout, and and it's actually something I had to build into. So don't get frustrated if your legs feel like they fill with lactic acid right away, and that's totally fine. If you have any other questions, just feel free to comment or email me. It's my first and last name, Jilleanne, Rookard, Rookard, @gmail.com.